Hello beautiful people and welcome. Today we will practice Yin Yoga together. I am Steve and I will guide you through the process. What you need is probably a pair of blocks, and if you don't have some at home, you can always use a dictionary, a book, anything that you can relate on to elevate your buttocks to sit on properly. And because we will have together about 5 minutes of meditation to start with. So if you are ready, jump on the mat and let's get started. We will start sitting on the floor. So sit on a block, sit higher. If you don't have blocks, sit on a cushion. And allow your hands to rest on your lap, palm facing up, index fingers and thumbs touching, extending the other fingers. Draw the navel toward the spine to activate the core, slightly open up the chest, lengthen the spine. Tuck the chin to the chest, relax the shoulder blade, the shoulders. Relax the features of the face and welcome yourself to your practice, your Yin practice. I will introduce you to some philosophy at the beginning and then we'll start the practice. So, Yin Yoga is a bit different than Hatha Yoga. We will be holding poses for a longer period of time, for about 3 to 4 minutes each postures. So for the practice, find a comfortable space where you can hold the postures enough stress to feel and not too much to practice safely. Find the appropriate tension that you want to put in your body, in the joints. So today we will practice focusing on the lower meridians. For those who don't know what is a meridian, meridian are the energies channels that runs through the body, basically from the tip of the toes, running through the legs, up to the middle of the body. So all the down parts are called the Yin meridian, the Yin energy channels. And then all the upper parts from the middle of the body to the top of the head, those meridians are called the Yang meridian, which are more energizing. Yin meridian are grounding, calming. And Yang are more energizing. We will sit for another 3 minutes here in silence, in meditation, to simply set the tone for the practice. Check your alignment, lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders, and bring your awareness inward. Focus on your breath. Feel the breath, the air running through the nostrils, touching the back of the throat, traveling down and up. Relaxing your belly, sending the breath down, activating the parasympathetic nervous system, relaxation response. Perhaps it's time for you to set an intention for today. An intention, it can be simply enjoying being present throughout your practice, or it can be a gratitude intention, being grateful for something that is important to you. It can also be related to a loved one, just something that is resonating with you today. And slowly start to deepen the breath, extending the inhalation and the exhalation, slowly coming back, preparing to transition to our physical practice. Even though it is gentle, it can be challenging when we are agitated in the mind. Bring your hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Interlace your fingers in front, and as you inhale, extend the palms forward. Exhale. Next, inhale, sweep your arms overhead, palms facing toward the ceiling. Stay here. Exhale, relax the shoulder blade down the back. Inhale once more. And exhale, release your hands. Extend your hands backwards, interlace your fingertips behind. And on your next inhale, extend your knuckle back, opening up the chest, maybe opening up the eyes, looking up. And exhale, release your hands on your knees. And we'll start the practice. So release the props. Make sure you have your blocks next to you if you need to use. And find your 4 kneeling position. And slide your right knee forward, right knee behind your right wrist. And place your shin diagonal to the small edge of the mat. And slide your back leg backward. So here options to place a block underneath the buttocks if to support you. If your buttocks is hanging in the air, not quite properly reaching the ground. Keep a slight activation, dorsiflex the right foot. Take 2 slow deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, start to walk your hands forward. Forehead on the ground, or you can also place your forehead on a block in this posture called sleeping swan. You can also support the torso with a bolster if you have one at home. And once you are well settled, focus on your breath. We're going to be here for the next 3 minutes. Yin practice are quite meditative. Practice really helps us to ground, to slow down, to feel. Introspections. Even though it is a very good practice to gain flexibility, it can be very beneficial when we are feeling stress. Think about yang, stress, and yin, relax. It helps us to find balance in life. One more minute here. And the longer we stay in the postures, the more the body opens. Sometimes it helps us to go deeper. The longer we rest in the pose, the deeper we go. Just by relaxing. And let's take 2 slow mindful breaths before we transition. And slowly looking forward, walk your hands back towards you. Tuck the back toes and bring your right leg back, slowly laying on your belly. And options to place both hands one on top of each other, resting your forehead on top, or arms alongside you, and turn your head to the left side of your mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and slowly press back to four kneelings. And bring your left knee behind your left wrist. Place your shin diagonal to the front edge. Slide your right leg back and take 2 slow deep breaths here. Remember that you can always place a block underneath your buttocks if you need to. Inhale, and as you exhale, walk your hands forward, extend your arms, forehead on the block or on the floor, sleeping swan. Here you might feel the difference between each side. Noticing perhaps that one hips is more tight than the other. It's totally fine, totally normal. We'll stay for 3 more minutes here. We are halfway into the pose, 1.5 minutes more. Perhaps sensing the body open up.
And take 2 slow deep breaths. Prepare to release with mindfulness. And slowly coming up and bring your left leg next to the right. Allow yourself to laying down on your belly. Options to rest your forehead on your hands or to turn your head to the right side of your mat to stretch both sides of the neck. Now bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingertips wide, pressing your forearms into the floor. Feet hip-width distance apart. Open up the chest, looking forward. Slightly tuck the chin to the chest to lengthen the back of the neck. Find your Sphinx position where we're going to hold for the next 3 minutes here. Opening up the upper body, the upper spine, the chest. Stretches the front of the abdomen. Connect to your breath. Shoulders away from your ears. And remember that if anything doesn't feel good, just release the practice and lay down on your belly. One more minute here. You're almost there. And takes some few deep breaths before we transition. And slowly rest your hands underneath your forehead. And take some time to release any tension in the lower back. Wiggle your hips side to side if you need to, if that feels good. Hands underneath the shoulders, slowly pressing up. And come to sit in the back of your mat on your heels. You can place a block in front. And from there, sweep your arms backward, fold forward from your hips. And either rest your forehead on the block or on the floor. Child pose. We'll be here for 2 minutes. Connect to your breath. Be present. And feel the sensation of the rib cage expanding against your thighs. Practice mindfulness. Prepare to transition. Deepen your breath. Hands underneath the shoulders. Slowly coming up. Release the blocks to the side. And allow yourself to lay down on your back. Extend your legs. Hands alongside you. Palms facing up. Let's take a couple of breaths here, feeling the energy flowing back to the head. Chi running throughout the body. This pose is called pentacle in Yin Yoga. Can be referred as Shavasana in traditional Hatha Yoga. And from here, hug the right knee to the chest. Take a slow, deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, shift your knee to the left side of your mat and extend your right hand to your right side. If that's okay for your neck, turn your head to look toward your right thumb. You can here support your right leg with props if you need to. And we'll stay here 4 minutes. Supine twist. Connect to your breath. We are halfway through the pose. 2 minutes left. Reconnect with your breath. Prepare to transition. Deepen the breath. And on your next inhale, turn your head to look toward the ceiling. And as you exhale and twist, extend your right leg and feel the energy flowing back into the right side of your body. Feel any sensation. Enjoy the transition. Hug the left knee to the chest this time. Take a slow deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, shift your left knee to the right side of your mat. Extend to your left hand to the side. Allow your head to turn toward the left thumb if that's okay for your neck. Connect to your breath. 4 minutes here. Allow the gravity to do the job. But know that you can always support your leg, your left leg with props if you need to. Be comfortable in the postures. Two minutes left. slowly deepen the breath. Prepare yourself to transition to our final posture. On your next inhale, turn your head to look toward the ceiling. And exhale and twist. Extend your left leg, arms alongside you. And feel any sensation in your body. And for the last postures, slowly lift the head off the floor, tuck the chin to the chest, and lower your head back down to lengthen the back of the neck. Relax your legs, your hands, your arms, your shoulders. Swallow one time to relax the throat. Relax the features of the face. Connect to your breath, Shavasana, the corpse pose. Allow the benefits of the practice to sink into each part of your body, touching the physical aspect, but also the more subtle, the mind, the soul. 5 minutes here in silence. Enjoy. And slowly deepen the breath. Come back to your space, to your body. Take a few deep breaths. And start to bring some movement in your hands, your fingertips, your toes, your feet. Perhaps taking a big stretch overhead. And as you exhale, hug the knees to the chest and roll to the right side of your mat. And take 2 slow deep breaths here. Slowly transitioning to the day, your evening perhaps, depending when you practice. And slowly pressing back up and sit on a block, on a cushion. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Make it mindful and intentional. Take a moment to reflect on your practice, how this practice has supported you today. And come back to your intention before we end. Bring your hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Bow your head in a sense of gratitude for the teachers of our teachers. And you can open up the eyes if you are ready. Thank you everyone for sharing those precious times, taking the times to connect with ourselves, with the divine, making this world a better place. Thank you. Thank you everyone again. Very appreciate spending the time to connect together. If you liked the video, please subscribe, share this video to a friend, a family member. This can help everyone that needs to slow down and sometimes for themselves. And feel free to reflect on the practice. If you have any questions, any comments, leave it below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. You can also follow me on Instagram, Grounded by Yoga, where I post every day some tips. And I hope to see you in the next videos. Namaste.